Hello friends, in last sessions we seen the PN junction diode characteristics, which is the lightly doped diode. Okay, PN junction diode characteristics and what is the effect of temperature on a PN junction diode, and the diode doping level. The doping process is 1 is to 10 power of 1 is to 1 is to 10 power of 9, the doping level process. That's why we are saying the diode is lightly doped diode. 1 is to 10 power of 9 means 10 power of 9 semiconductor we are adding the 1 impurities. Okay, the process of adding impurity is called doping. Okay, so we seen the PN junction diode characteristics. So we observe the current in forward bias and there is no current in reverse bias. Okay, so in reverse bias because of unlike charges attract each other, so lightly doped diode, that is the reason we are not getting the current in reverse bias PN junction diode. Okay, to overcome that disadvantage, okay, if you want to see the current in reverse bias, we can use GNOR diode. Okay, that is the session here today. I am going to explain you the special device GNOR diode. Okay, GNOR diode. GNOR is a scientist. He invented this device. Okay, and his name we are calling GNOR diode. Okay, so GNOR diode is heavily doped diode. GNOR diode is heavily doped diode. GNOR diode is heavily doped diode. Heavily doped diode compared to the PN junction diode. The doping process is 1 is to 10 power of 6. 1 is to 10 power of 6. See, when doping level is very high, the depletion region is very narrow. Depletion region decreases. Okay, the depletion region decreases. Okay, in forward bias the current start flows at less voltage, that is nothing but a 0.2. okay, because of the width is very less width, because the diode is heavily doped diode is heavily doped diode. Okay, so you can see the diode P and N type material. You can observe here the more number of charge carriers in P region and N region, and the minority charge carriers in P region electrons, and here minority carriers holes. Okay, in P region majority carriers holes and minority carriers electrons. In N region majority carriers electrons and minority carriers holes. Okay, so we are not interested about see the forward bias characteristics, because the forward bias characteristics same as PN junction diode characteristics. Okay, so same as PN junction diode characteristics. So especially this diode meant for the reverse bias. Okay, so the circuit arrangement in reverse bias. See the circuit arrangement. This is the internal structure of GNOR diode, and by using the GNOR diode symbol, this one is a symbol, so Z shape. That's why it's a Z shape. Okay, so sorry, in the symbol like this Z, this one like this. Okay, Z, GNOR diode Z. Okay, so same terminals, anode and cathode, both side, and P region, N region. So we are representing plus P plus. P plus is nothing but the device is heavily doped device. Okay, if normally P means lightly doped device, you can say. Okay, so when you represent the P plus is nothing but this P region, N region are heavily, suppose highly doped regions. Okay, so same when you combine these two material, it form the junction. When you combine these two material, it form the junction. So this is the GNOR diode, and the width is very less. Okay, GNOR diode width is very less compared to the PN junction diode width. Okay, so GINA diode, generally we are using GINA diode stabilizer purpose, okay, because that will regulate the voltage, but current increases, okay, that will maintains the constant voltage. Stabilizer or suppose regulator means that will if your source voltage is more but the device voltage is constant, that is called a voltage regulator. Okay, so we can use this kind of diode, suppose in a mobile charger, okay, any adapter, okay, or suppose if you want to run the any device with particular voltage, okay, particular voltage, just you can use this GINA diode. Okay, GINA diode acting as voltage regulator. GINA diode acting as voltage regulator. Voltage regulator means if bias voltage is very high or input source voltage is very high, but that will maintains the constant voltage, but current increases. That will maintains the constant voltage to protect the any device. So we can use at load. We can use the suppose this GINA diode. Okay, so GINA diode is a heavily doped diode. Okay, and GINA diode, the doping concentration is 1:10 power of 6, and application of GINA diode is voltage regulator. And this device specially meant for the reverse bias purpose. This device specially meant for the reverse bias purpose, right? So see here, this is the internal structure of GINA diode. Internal structure. So both regions are a heavily doped region. Combine these two, it form the junction. Okay, that is called GINA diode. Okay, GINA diode is a heavily doped diode. Okay, so see here, by using symbol we can connect the GINA diode like this. Okay, so the anode position is this one, and cathode position is this one. Cathode is connected to the ground, and parallelly we connected the voltage. To measure the voltage, we have to connect the parallel and current in series. Okay, and this one is the bias voltage. Okay, bias voltage. Now observe the reverse bias characteristics. So this circuit is reverse bias circuit. Reverse bias circuit. This circuit is reverse bias circuit. Okay, we are not interested about forward bias because the forward bias characteristics is same as PN junction diode characteristics. Okay, so that's why in reverse bias how the suppose the conduction takes place, that will study. See, when you are increasing the bias voltage, so because of unlike charges attract each other, your junction width will be increases. So junction width increases means there is no movement from the P region to N region. So still we are giving the voltage. Okay, still we are applying the voltage. Okay, generally the voltage regulator, the diode having some rating. Okay, after what point suppose the voltage withstand after what voltage suppose the diode is maintains the constant voltage. So that is specification. Manufacturer itself, the based on the doping concentration level, so the manufacturer will give the rating of diode. Okay, for suppose the GINA diode having the 6.2 or another GINA diode for suppose having 4.7. Okay, so this kind of rating diode available in suppose market. So means this is representation 6.2 and 6.7, that is nothing but after that voltage. Okay, the current voltage will be constant. Okay, after this voltage, the device voltage, for suppose if you apply the bias voltage more, but the device voltage when it reaches the 0.7, okay, that will maintains the constant. After that the voltage cannot increases. For suppose if increases, that is nothing but that will increase like this 7.12 in resolution values increases. So that representation, the voltage GINA diode acting as voltage regulator. Okay, so after this point the conduction takes place before suppose 4.7, it will maintain the constant voltage, but before 4.2, 4.3, 4.5 up to this voltage also we are getting the zero current. When it reaches 0.6, 0.7, little bit the conduction start in the circuit because of minority charge carriers. Minority charge carriers. Directly the rupture means heavily doping. Heavily doping means the minority carriers also moves from the one region to another region because they got the sufficient energy from the bias voltage, so that voltage so repels the charge carriers inside minority. See here we are getting the current due to minority charge carriers only, not majority charge carriers current. Okay, so that's why that will maintain some constant voltage. Okay, so for suppose if you consider the Zener diode, the rating number is 6.2 voltage. 6.2 voltage, what happened means at this point, so when your bias voltage is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to this the current is 0. Okay, when you apply the 6 voltage, 6.1, little bit current flows. Okay, after that 6.2, the current start increases in Zener diode due to minority charge carriers current, because of the diode is heavily doped diode. Okay, so this is the reverse bias in Zener diode, reverse bias operation in Zener diode. Once I can see here everyone, when you apply the bias voltage, because of unlike charges attract each other and like charges repulse each other. So based on that principle, in Zener diode there is a minority carriers will be there. Okay, minority carriers. So minority carriers what will do means when the high voltage means 4, 5, 6 like that. So they suppose got the sufficient energy to jump from P region to N region. So the conduction takes place in the circuit. Okay, so that is the in reverse bias. So up to what voltage? For suppose the current is 0 means up to 6.2, 6 point per rating. For suppose this diode rating is 6.2, up to 6 voltage the current is 0. Okay, the minority carriers cannot get the sufficient energy to jump from P region to N region. Okay, so when you increase the more than the 6.2 voltage, okay, the charge carriers movement will be increased, but a constant is voltage is constant, device voltage is constant. Okay, so that is called for suppose the diode acting as a voltage regulator. So see here in this region the voltage is constant here, completely the voltage is constant in this region. So this is the voltage acting as a voltage regulator or stabilizer. Okay, so this is about Zener diode. This is about Zener diode. Forward bias, same characteristics. So from this we can calculate the static dynamic resistance, AC and DC resistance. Okay, static, dynamic. Similarly, the procedure PN junction diode, the static and dynamic resistance. Static resistance at any point in reverse bias. Okay, in reverse bias at any point you can calculate the resistance, static resistance and dynamic resistance. So up to what voltage? For suppose this diode withstand means 0.6. Okay, 0.62 voltage. So if your source voltage is more than 15 volts, if you keep the suppose the particular time constant voltage, if you keep the particular time, what happen means this diode is a heavily doped diode, right? This diode is a heavily doped diode. So at a temperature, due to temperature, high temperature, breakdown occurs in reverse bias. So that breakdown is called Zener breakdown. That breakdown is called Zener breakdown. Okay, that we will see in next session. What is the difference between a Zener diode and Zener breakdown and avalanche breakdown. Okay, so generally the Zener breakdown occurs in Zener diode. Avalanche breakdown occurs in lightly doped diode. Avalanche breakdown occurs in lightly doped diode because see a lightly doped diode to occur, suppose avalanche breakdown, it require more voltage. That means greater than the 6-7 voltage. If you see the Zener breakdown in Zener diode, it occurs less than the 6 voltage, less than the suppose 7 voltage. At small voltage Zener breakdown will occur. because of the diode is a heavily doped diode. Okay, in case of avalanche breakdown, what happened? At high temperature in reverse bias, first one covalent bonds will be break down. Okay, due to temperature, that covalent bonds release the pair of charge carriers. Okay, means holes and electron. That holes and electrons collide with another covalent bond. So again that will release the pair of charge carriers. Initially 2, now it becomes the 4. Okay, so this 4 charge carriers collide with covalent bonds. Okay, like that all the covalent bonds break down in both the region, and that diode behaves like a normal conductor. Okay, so that is called avalanche breakdown. Then Zener breakdown means this process cannot happens in a Zener breakdown. What process means? Avalanche breakdown process cannot occur in a Zener diode, because the diode is heavily doped diode. Because the diode is heavily doped diode. So here what happens means when it reaches certain voltage, okay, the rating voltage means it may be suppose 6.2 voltage or 4.7 voltage. Generally this type of diode we are using in laboratory to suppose perform the experiment. So when it reaches the 6.2 volts, okay, after that if your source voltage is 15 voltage, if your source voltage is 15 voltage, the device voltage is 6.2, because it cannot allow, suppose device voltage cannot increases, okay, due to minority charge carriers current. Here we are getting the minority charge carriers current. Okay, so what happen means after bias voltage 15 volts, if you keep sometime constant, that DC voltage, okay, due to heavily doping diode, so that avalanche breakdown process cannot occur here. Directly the diode junction will be ruptured, and that all the covalent bonds will be break down at a certain voltage. Okay, that is called Zener breakdown. That is called Zener breakdown. Okay, so Zener is a scientist. He invented this Zener diode. Okay, Zener diode is a heavily doped diode. The process of doping level is 1:10 power of 6. Okay, lightly doped diode, the process is 1:10 power of 9. Okay, so this Zener diode is a heavily doped diode. Next, the application of Zener diode, voltage regulator. Okay, voltage regulator, and also we can say stabilizer. Okay, this diode is specially meant for reverse bias conduction. Okay, so this is about Zener diode. Okay, right. Thank you. If you have any doubts, you can comment.